Hey there YouTube, it's Bobi aka Paginator, and I'm here today with the Sharkathon announcement for Sharkathon 2022. If you're new to my channel, I did create a Shark Week Readathon known as Sharkathon. Began last year in 2021, so we're going for the second round. And this video is going to give you some helpful hints, some links, some rules, prompts, etc. to take you through this time in July. Okay, so this started just based on my love of Shark Week and wanting to host a readathon for fun, even if it's just on my small little channel. So let's begin with the rules / how things are going to work. So I am going to be supplying 7 prompts for you, but you can read as much or as little as you want during this time. It is going to run from July 24th through the 31st. According to the Discovery Channel, those are the dates of Shark Week this year, so those are the dates of Sharkathon as well. As I said, I will be supplying 7 prompts for you, but you can double up on prompts if you'd like to. So if you have a book that's going to cover 2 different prompts, go ahead and count it for both, or 3, or whatever you'd like to do. Last year we did a thing where I made donations to shark and literary charities based on how much my viewers and I read, and that was a lot of stress and anxiety on me. Like, the whole time I was freaking out going, what if I have to pay like $1,000? And so what I decided to do instead is, for myself, I have made a donation to the World Wildlife Fund. I have adopted a whale shark in the name of our channel. So you may choose to donate to a shark / ocean or literary charity if you wish to. That's entirely up to you, no pressure whatsoever. But because our channel here, I'm going to call it our channel even though it's my channel, our channel has adopted a whale shark, the World Wildlife Fund has sent us an adoption kit, which has arrived in the mail, and it's been sitting here waiting for me to open it. So let's see what we got in our little adoption kit. Oh, we have a whale shark. Oh, whale sharks are my favorite kind of shark. I want to go swimming with them. I would rather, this should tell you how much I want to go swimming with whale sharks. I would rather do that than go to Harry Potter World. Yeah, you can put your little finger in his mouth. He probably wouldn't eat it though, because whale sharks eat plankton and that kind of stuff. Look at how cute he is. We need to name him. You guys submit suggestions for this whale shark's name in the comments below, and I will choose from your comments. Plus, I'll probably also ask my nieces and nephews for some suggestions as well, and we'll pick a name for him so that he'll be ready to go for Sharkathon. Oh, he's so soft. The fabric is like minky kind of fabric. Oh, that's so soft and cute. Oh, you're adorable. I love you. This is now officially the pet of my channel. I don't have an actual cat or dog, so we'll just have this whale shark. And yeah, what should his name be, or her name? We have a letter that tells about the donation. What I did was paid for the donation, but then also put it in my name, or the name of Paginator's YouTube channel. So this letter just says, thanks to your gifts, we continue the path towards ensuring a healthy future for our planet. World Wildlife Fund organizes its work around 6 goals: food, climate, freshwater, wildlife, forests, and oceans. And our collaborative approach to conservation embraces the benefits nature provides and community management of natural resources. It's through this methodology and generous support from people like you that World Wildlife Fund can advocate for indigenous people and local communities, support women, create humanitarian partnerships, advance social policies, and support community development. Thanks to you, we can make a world of difference for wildlife and for us. Thanks again for your support. So if you're interested in learning more about World Wildlife Fund, you can go to worldwildlife.org, and they have lots of resources, ways you can help, places to donate, etc. And there you go. All right, we've got another card here, which unfortunately did get bent in the mail. But what does this tell us? Okay, so this is a species card. It tells us about whale sharks. Habitat, all temperature and tropical oceans around the world except the Mediterranean Sea. Diet is krill, squid, and small fish. So yeah, I guess they do eat more than just plankton, but you get what I meant. Threats, commercial fishing for food. Interesting fact, it is thought that whale sharks may have a lifespan of 100 to 150 years. And there's some more information on the back. I'll hold up this guy for you to look at while I read. The whale shark is the largest fish in the world, measuring up to 45 feet long and with a very broad head. The species is not a whale, but is similar in size. Like whales, the whale shark eats primarily minute plankton by scooping them up while its mouth is wide open. They inhabit tropical and warm temperate waters and are known to migrate great distances. Between the full and quarter moons of May, June, and July, whale sharks congregate to supplement their regular diet with the row of giant snappers spawning in these waters. The whale shark is a filter feeder, one of only 3 species of shark that feeds by sucking the water in through its mouth and expelling it through the gills, trapping millions of plankton. This is a certificate of adoption that shows that we have adopted a whale shark. And I do have another image of this that specifically says like our channel name on the certificate, so I'll insert that picture here for you to see. And then we have another card that's just a picture of a beautiful whale shark. Definitely going to be junk journaling using this stuff. Are you shocked? You shouldn't be at this point. Junk journaling has become a new obsession. Okay, also in this package it looks like we've got a little tote bag. This is a reusable bag. These are really handy for grocery shopping and stuff. I'm sure you guys know this. I am protecting the future of nature is what it says, and it's got all kinds of beautiful animals on it. Definitely something I can use. Alright, Shark is sitting right here. I have to just call him or her, I keep saying him, Shark, because we don't have a name yet. But again, comment below. Okay, so let's get back to the rules of the readathon. So we've gone through 3 rules. Read as much or little as you want, double up on prompts. Donations are entirely up to you this time. Rule number 4, the books you read may be shark or ocean themed, but only those books that are will earn bonus points. So you can read anything that you want. In fact, most of the books that I picked are not related to the ocean and or sharks/sea life. But bonus points are going to come into play with rule number 7, which we're going to get to in a minute. Rule number 5, sign up with a unique username in the sign up Google form. Now, there's going to be a link below for a Google folder. And in this folder, you're going to get the prompts document. There's also a version of that has shark stickers on it. You will get a document with the rules and links to the sign up forms. And I'm trying to think if there was something else. In the rules and links document, there is a link to the sign up form and the tracking form. They are 2 separate things. So I learned this from Whatever-a-thon that happened in June this year, and it's really clever. So you're going to sign up if you want to participate. Even if you sign up and you end up not participating, it's totally fine. Sign up in the sign up form. You're going to create a username that's unique. It could be the name of your YouTube account. It could be a nickname that you have, or you want to use your actual given name. Totally up to you. Of course, I'm going to use the nickname Paginator because that's just who I am, right? I could actually sign up under the name of Miss Fire Shark. A few years ago, actually this has been quite a while now, I had dyed my hair blonde and then I'd let the color grow out, and so the tips of the mohawk were blonde and everything else was brunette, and one of my students called me Miss Fire Shark because of that hair coloring. I'm gonna have to think. Anyway, I'm gonna choose a nickname. You guys can choose a nickname or username to sign up for the readathon. In there, it'll ask you for an email address. That is purely for purposes related to the prize, which is going to be talked about coming up soon. If you happen to win a prize, I need to be able to contact you, so that's what the email address is for. The tracking form, I believe I created it like last week, so I don't remember exactly what I put on there, but I think it asked you to like set a goal for yourself. If you don't make your goal, nobody cares. Just do what you want to. It's summer. Alright, number 6. Track everything you read between July 24th and July 31st in the tracking Google form. So make sure you go to the tracking form. Again, the link will be in the rules and links document in the Google folder. If you fill out that tracker, that's going to help you possibly win a prize. I'm not going to tell you how the prize is going to be calculated or winner is going to be calculated. We're just going to be honest here. I trust you guys. Hopefully you trust me. We're going to be on the honor system. Log what you read. But at the end, and this is rule 7, I will be announcing a special prize at the end of the readathon on my channel, so be watching out for that. I don't know if it'll upload like on the last day of, or it can't be on the last day of Sharkathon because you'll still be reading. So it'll upload in the days shortly after Sharkathon. Okay? And then the last rule is have fun and happy Shark Week. I don't know if you guys watch Shark Week shows. I love them. They're also low-key enough and like most of them very chill that you can also read while you're watching, or at least I can. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited for that. All right, are you ready for the prompts? Here we go. So this document is what has the prompts on it. And again, these are in the Google folder. There's a plain one and there's a version with these stickers on it that have been scanned in. So these stickers you saw in a recent haul probably if you were watching this channel at all. Now, as we go through the prompts, I'm going to tell you what book I have picked for each one. I went ahead and picked a book for every prompt and then changed my mind that like books could double up for prompts. So I might end up changing some of this, but we're going to go ahead and go through all the books I picked just for the heck of it, right? Now, each prompt is inspired by a shark. The only shark that I used last year that I'm continuing to use this year is, of course, a whale shark. Excuse me, my voice is going in and out. Ugh. So, for Mr. Whale Shark, because this is my favorite kind of shark, read a book in your favorite genre. So for that one, I'm going to be reading A Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow, which is a modern retelling of Sleeping Beauty, and it's also really, really tiny, which I like. And look at that. Look at that beautiful design on the pages. The next prompt is a leopard shark, and leopard sharks have this really cool leopard-like patterning on their bodies, and so the prompt is to read a book with an interesting design or a pattern, essentially a cover pick. I really liked the design of this. It is also ocean themed. It is Breathe and Count Back from 10 by Natalia Sylvester. This was recommended to me by a TBR service, and it is about Veronica, who's always dreamed of becoming a mermaid. When she's in the water, the pain caused by her hip dysplasia fades and people can't see the scars from her numerous surgeries. Now, a friend of mine had hip dysplasia as an adult, and I saw how much pain she was in. I can only imagine how much pain Veronica is in with this disability. It makes it very hard to walk, to sit very long, to stand very long. It's just a lot of pain. To continue. On land, things are less clear. First, there's her cute new neighbor, Alex, who she's falling hard for but is afraid to get close to. And then, amazingly, a spot opens up at Mermaid Cove, a local Florida attraction where professional mermaids perform underwater. But she would have to lie to her overprotective Peruvian parents to audition. Even if she could convince them that she could handle the job's physical demands, being a mermaid is not exactly the ambitious future they have in mind for her. And heaven forbid if they knew what she was up to with Alex. Veronica discovers that her parents have sheltered her from the full truth about her medical condition, so maybe it's time for all the secrets to come out and for her to make her own choices on her own terms. Because who's in charge of her body and her life anyway? I think this is going to be really fun and inspiring. Might be a little bit sad depending on like what the secret is with her disability as well. Like, I'm a little bit nervous for her. But also, how much fun would it be to be a professional mermaid? When I was a kid, we had a swimming pool in our backyard. It was an above ground made out of cedar wood. And my dad built it. It was about 8 feet wide and then by about like 20 feet long. It was a pretty big pool. And it had this big railing around it. And we spent so many hours in there. I thought at one point I was going to turn into a mermaid. I was pretty sure of it. Alright, so prompt number 3 is a non-book specific prompt. This is nurse shark. Now, nurse sharks, they're known for being very inactive and very, like, they almost, like, sit still. So, the prompt for this is to either go to or make a comfy reading spot and read there for at least 1 hour. Now, this 1 hour could be cumulative. You could do 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here, or you could do 1 hour in one full sitting. That's totally up to you. As long as you're comfy in your spot and reading, you're golden. Up next we have lemon shark. Lemon sharks are known for their yellowish tint on their skin. And so for this one, you're going to read a book with yellow on the cover or yellow in the title. If you really just can't stand yellow or can't find something yellow, then you can pick your favorite color and go with that. Because I get it and I want to be flexible here. I'm going to be reading Mirror Girls. I did talk about this in my regular TBR video for the month, as well as the first book I mentioned. So ones that I talked about, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on, but this is about two twin sisters that were separated, and one is a black activist and one is a white passing plantation owner in the South. So I'm really, really interested in this one. Up next we have Seven Gill Shark. Seven Gill Sharks are named because they have 7 gills, and a lot of sharks have 5 gills rather than 7. So Seven Gill Shark is just unique. So for this one, I want you to read something that's outside of your normal genre or age range. Like if you read exclusively middle grade, read something for adults or YA, or a children's book. If you read for like strictly like horror, read a fairy tale. Read something outside of your normal thing. So for that, I am going to be reading Sailor Moon Volume 1. I don't read very much manga, and I mean, everybody knows Sailor Moon, right? I really need to get to this one. Next is the Great Hammerhead. Great Hammerheads are known for being very solitary. Now, there's lots of different kinds of hammerhead sharks, but the Great Hammerhead, that's the big guy, they're very solitary and just kind of like lone wolves, if you can call a shark a wolf. You know what I mean. So your prompt is to read a standalone book, so not part of a series. And I'm going to be reading Kiss and Tell by Adib Khorram, about a young gay man who's in pop group and has a lot of pressure on him to portray a certain image to the public instead of being who he truly is. And our last prompt is the Tiger Shark. Tiger sharks are beautiful. They're also very, I don't want to say like the goat of the shark world, but tiger sharks are known to eat anything, like garbage, fish, other sharks, like just like they will like go around and vacuum the sea floor. They'll just eat stuff. So keeping that in mind, that idea of like cleaning up what's lying around, go with me on this. Okay, so tiger sharks clean up what's lying around because they eat everything. We're cleaning up what's lying around. I want you to read a TBR veteran, and for this one I am going to go with Skin of the Sea, which I've had for quite a while now. It is stunningly gorgeous. Natasha Bowen, and I keep wanting to read this and I just never get to it. So this is more bonus points for me because it is ocean themed. When you peel back the skin of the sea, you never know what you might find. Simidel is one of the Mamiwata, sorry, I said that wrong. Simidil is one of the Mamiwata, mermaids who collect the souls of those who die at sea and bless their journeys home. But when a boy is thrown overboard a ship of enslaved people, Simi saves his life, going against the ancient decree and bringing terrible danger to the Mamiwata. Simi has to journey to the Supreme Creator to make amends, a journey of vengeful gods and treacherous lands. If she fails, she risks not just the fate of Mamiwata and the boy she loves, but also the world as she knows it. This is a story that will change history. So, so, so gorgeous. I got this copy on Book Depository, so it is actually the UK version. I'm 99% sure that the American version is the same cover, though. Okay, so those are the prompts and my picks for the prompts. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm excited for the Shark Week shows on Discovery. I'm excited to read. I'm excited to increase my feeling of community with my channel, and I'm also excited to find out what we name this little whale shark. What will her or his name be? Again, please comment in the space below. Give me suggestions for this darling whale shark's name. And that's going to be it for this one. I believe when this uploads, it's going to be July 9th or 10th. Somewhere around there. So we're cruising through summer. I hope you are doing well and having loads of summertime fun. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.